Right, so we've done the door. Now we're doing the seat. There's a lever at the side of your seat. Can you pump that up? Yeah, keep pumping, pump it. Yeah, it raises you up and tips you forward. You want to be nice and high, a bit more, one more pump. Okay, that's probably enough. And is that how you spell Lottie? L-O-T-T-I-E?
Yeah.
So what we're doing, Lottie, is we're doing this level 1. So we've done the doors, we're doing the seat, the steering wheel, seat belt, mirrors. We're going to check you've got enough fuel for our journey. And then we've got to, before you start, particularly on the day of your test, see and be seen. I'll explain what all that means. But all that lot, it's normally known as the cockpit drill.
Okay.
Or checks. Because this is the cockpit that we're in here. Yeah? Here they call them pre-drive checks and adjustments. But no one ever calls them that, everyone calls it the cockpit drill. This is for that jet fighter pilot. We're going to do precautions before starting the car, moving away, stopping and steering. So we're going to achieve that and a bit more today. So what we've done is we've done the height. Now we're going to do your hips to the pedals. Do you know what 3 pedals are?
That one's the clutch.
Yes, good.
The braking one's the middle.
Good.
And that's the accelerator.
Yeah, good. Yeah, we often use the American term gas for the accelerator, just for it short and sweet. Yeah. Right, so to measure your distance from your hips to the pedals, you want to push on the clutch pedal. So push on that clutch pedal. So you can see it's too far away.
Yeah.
We've got to move you nearer. There's a bar between your legs. Let's move you nearer. Okay. Try the clutch again. Push all the way to the floor. So can you see you've pushed that all the way to the floor, but you've still got a bend in your knee?
Yeah.
And that's what you want. You must have that bend. You don't want it too bent so that your knees hit the steering wheel, but you want to have that nice bend. You don't want a straight knee. So you could push through the floor. Right, now your upper body from the steering wheel. Sit back in your seat, stretch your arms out on top of the steering wheel. Don't hold the steering wheel, just stretch your arms out. I think you're a little bit close. So there's a wheel at the side of your seat. You just see here, just my fingers are tapping it on the other side. Yeah, can you see my foot? That's it. That wheel there, back a twist or two until your wrist sits on top of the steering wheel. That's it. Yeah. Okay, now you can put the seatbelt on. Right, now your rear view mirror. Can you see fully out the back window?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need to move it. You shouldn't have to stretch your neck like that. You just need to move your eyes. Do you need to move it or is that okay? Okay, good.
Can you go down a little bit?
Okay, so put your finger on the edge and move it down. Good. So we've done door seat, seatbelt, steering wheel, mirrors. We've got more or less a full tank of petrol. Don't know if you see all those little white squares. Nearly a full tank, just one square's missing. So we used a bit of petrol. The engine's not too hot, not too cold. Right, and then can we see everywhere? See and be seen. Oh, well, they're a bit grubby, but they're okay. Can we see everywhere, all our mirrors and windows, and can people see us? Yes, that green light means we've got our lights on.
Okay.
And that's your cockpit drill. Everything's fine. Right, put that in. Right, off the gas now. Right, with your right foot, I want you to go on the, I'll go on the gas pedal, the one, yeah, so push down gently, take it up to 3,000 revs. Now that same foot goes on the brake. No, same foot.
Oh.
Yeah, your same foot. So 1 foot for 2 pedals.
Okay.
Yeah, back on the gas, and back on the brake. So that's your speed control. Yeah, I say you must never use your left foot over there.
Okay.
Purely your right foot. So tuck that foot away. Right, so the engine's going, 800 revs. You're going to bring the engine together with the wheels, which is what the clutch does. Yeah, you're going to bring the engine together. So clutch pedal down. Yeah, and now gear 1. It's 10 miles an hour for each gear. So put your hand on top of the gear stick, turn your hand like that, push your gear stick towards me and up for gear 1. Good. Hold it, you've engaged the engine with the wheels. Now go check it's safe to move off. You've got to do a 6-point check. Over your left shoulder is 1, this mirror is 2, across the horizon is 3, this mirror is position 4, that mirror is position 5, and over the other shoulder is position 6. So you've done a full 360-degree sweep. Now you're going to signal left because we're going to go left. So push this down for left, up for off. Try and keep your thumb around the steering wheel when you do it. Push down for left, up for off, up for right, down for off. So that one with your right hand, pull that lever in, pull it in. And it washes the front, push away and hold, washes the back. So that's your washers and wipers, these are your lights and things. Okay, you can let go. Right, we're going to go left, so signal left. Right, now if you take the handbrake off, what's likely to happen to the car?
Gonna roll backwards?
Yeah, so to stop that happening, you've got to find the biting point. So you're going to bring the engine together with the wheels. So bring the clutch up gently until the car vibrates and rumbles. There's that. That's called the biting point. I'm doing it with you, yeah?
Yeah.
That's what you want to find so you don't roll on the Mercedes behind or over take the handbrake off. Now to take the handbrake off, put your hands on the handbrake. You've got to lift slightly, thumb button in, push that thumb button in, hold that thumb in. Alright, good, now the handbrake's off. Hands on the steering wheel. Now when you steer, we're going to head up towards the traffic lights. You mustn't cross your arms like that. You're going to feed the steering wheel, but you're going to bring that engine back up together with the wheels, and that makes us move. Because you brought the engine together with the wheels.
Yeah.
So if you want to control the speed, you're less than 5 miles an hour, it's all this clutch. If you push it down too far, we're going to roll backwards. So you bring it back up again. Yeah? Another bite, yeah. So bring it up. So you mustn't disconnect the engine like I just did. Right, heading towards those traffic lights. So feed that steering wheel round. Feed it round. You mustn't cross your arms like that. Good. Not that you have. Just good. Now feed it back. Try not to cross your arms like that. Feed it round. I'll explain why in a minute. Come outside the yellow line. And we want to stop at the traffic lights. So it's clutch, hang on, I'll talk you through it. It's clutch pedal to the floor, separate the engine from the wheels. Now foot brakes if we don't roll backwards. Hold your feet, put the handbrake on, so lift up. Okay, now you can come off the foot brake, but not the clutch, foot brake. Now you're going to bring up the clutch to the biting point again, to that rumble and vibration, so we don't roll the wrong way.
Yeah.
Now we take the handbrake off. And now you bring up the clutch gently, and we'll move forward. We've got enough power already with that 800 revs, so we're going to go through here. Right, now you can take your foot off the pedal totally.
Okay.
And steering it here. That hand's gone far enough. Yeah, put that hand back to there. Good. So you have to feed that steering wheel round, you mustn't cross your arms. Right, looking up the end, right. Now with your right foot you can go on the gas pedal. Lovely, we're going to follow these little yellow sports discs round to the right by the hedge. Just come back on the left again on our side of the road. You've gone into France, so come back in England. Come back over here, this side of the yellow. Yeah, that's it there, okay, over there. Right, follow these yellow cones round to the right, but stay by the hedge. Look over your shoulder, make sure it's safe to go around the corner. Yeah, but keep by the hedge, because it's a two-way road. This is hard, all these different lines and things. Right, come back on our side. Is it safe to go around to the right again? Yes it is, yeah. Let's signal this time, pretend it's a proper turning. And to go, feed that steering, the hand mustn't go any further, good. I'll explain why in a minute. Right, looking up the road ahead at all those water spray, go on the gas pedal. Right, we're over 10 miles an hour, we want gear 2. So you come off the gas pedal first, on the clutch pedal fully next, and now into gear 2. So hand that way round, and push down and down. Just come off the grass, that's it. Back, hands back on the steering wheel, off the clutch. This is a roundabout, we go straight on. Good. Right, keeps the right, don't go behind this car. There's a grey car, yeah, he's parked up, we're going to overtake him. Right, he's parking up, so you can go on the gas. Go on that gas, good. Good. Now you've got to find him in this mirror. Have you found that black car in this mirror?
Yeah.
Now you can come back left. Okay? You mustn't come back left until you find him in this mirror. Not this mirror, this mirror.
Okay.
Right, now back on the gas. Right, push down really hard, go on, push for it, go for it, good. Good, now brake to slow down. No, wrong foot, wrong foot. You must never use that foot there. Off the brake, off the brake. That was alright, apart from using the wrong foot.
Yeah.
Because if you use your left foot over there, you can't change gear.
Oh yeah.
Because you're using the clutch. You haven't got, unless you've got a third foot hidden somewhere. Right, stay away from this cone. Right, looking up there, go on the gas. By the way, it's illegal to splash people.
Oh.
Yeah. If you do splash people, they can charge you dry cleaning.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Right, you're going to the right, around this bend, so you check your right mirror. Now you're coming back left, check your left mirror. So whenever you steer left, you check your left mirror, whenever you steer right. Right, come back on our side of the road, you've gone into France again. Good. But don't go on the grass. Good. Looking across there. Right, the road's pretty empty, let's go on that gas, go on. Good, let's stay in the middle of the road. Good, yeah, stay to your right. Good. Right, go really fast, come on, put your foot down hard, good. Now brake to slow down. You were tempted to use the wrong foot then.
Yeah.
Off that brake now, off that brake, you're not stopping, just staying in. Right, now off the, no, we'll come to the end of the road. So start braking gently. Right, off the brake, off the brake. Right, now we're down below 10 miles an hour, you've got to use the clutch. So clutch pedal down, and go back to gear 1. No, hand that way, up and up and up, into that corner, good. Now you're below 5 miles an hour, it's just all clutch. Don't be tempted to use the other pedal. So bring the clutch up gently, and that's going to drive us, yeah? Can you feel that?
Yeah.
Now we're going to go round the roundabout, so signal right. You need to swing a little bit left. What's this red circle sign here mean?
What?
What's that red circle sign?
No entry.
Yes, good, well done. Now feed that steering wheel around without crossing your arms. Go on, big sweeps of the steering wheel, big sweeps without crossing your arms. Go on, push that steering wheel around. Right, push the clutch to the floor, otherwise you might hit the tree. Now bring the clutch back up again. But make sure you stay on the left. Don't worry about the curve. Let's try and stay on our side of the road. Oh, we're going back into France again. Come back on our side of the road. Good. Now back over there. Try not to go on the grass. Get off my lawn. Right, off the clutch totally. Now you can give it the gas. You've got a lovely way about you. You're going to be fine. Right?
Oh, brilliant.
No, stay on the road. Right, we're over 10 miles now. We want gear 2. Off the gas first. On the clutch next. On the clutch pedal next. And now, what does it do when you push that? Yeah, into gear 2. Yeah, into gear 2. Good. What's it do when you push that clutch pedal down? It separate. No, it separates the engine from the wheels. Push that clutch down. You just separate the engine from the wheels. Bring the clutch back up again. You've connected the engine with the wheels. You see that?
Okay.
Do it again. Push down. Separate the engine. So we're just coasting or freewheeling.
Yeah.
Don't go on the gas. Take your foot off the gas. Now bring out the clutch. Connect the engine with the wheels. Try and stay on the road. Right. Bring out the clutch totally. Now you've connected the engine with the wheels. So now you can add some extra gas.
Okay.
Brake before the bend. Oh, that left foot twitches. Off the brake now, off the brake. Okay, around this corner. Try not to go on all the dirt. So the only way you can make sure is by going really slowly. That's good, lovely. Right, we're going to go up that ramp up there.
Okay.
So you need to go right, up round the white fence and up there.
Yeah.
So you're going to do, looks like what he might be doing. So come off the gas. Mirror, centre mirror, left mirror, signal left, down to gear 1, round the outside of this cone, but just like he's doing. Hang on, you can't change gear if you don't use the clutch pedal. You haven't used the clutch pedal. That's gear 3, wrong gear. Okay. Try and do it like this. So cross to me, and up. That's better. Right, now use that clutch to control your speed. So the clutch controls your speed now, because you're below 5 miles an hour. Push that clutch back down again. Now signal right and go around it. Now bring the clutch up gently. Now push that clutch back down again. You need to steer more. Yeah, otherwise you won't go up there. Right, use that clutch nice and gently with that clutch. So you've brought the clutch up too far and too fast, so restore it. So push that clutch pedal to the floor. You need to go slower, otherwise you're going to hit the concrete wall. Good, now start steering back. Right, off that clutch pedal totally. Right, but the car's not happy, could do with extra help, couldn't it? So add some gas. Yeah, good. Good, add some more gas. Right, at the top of the hill, you can come off the gas. I want you to go over that side of the floodlight, first floodlight. Now, once we're around this big floodlight, there's lots of orange cones and floodlights, and I want you to weave in and out of them.
Okay.
So, can you see these orange cones?
Yeah.
I want you to snake. So you're right, off the gas, off the gas. Now get your left foot ready, but don't push. Just have the left foot ready on the clutch. So I want you to snake in and out. So this side of the orange one, and then the next side over that side. Right, now I want you to clutch pedal to the floor, push that clutch pedal to the floor, and now use the foot brake to control your speed. Foot brake, foot brake, foot brake, get the clutch to the floor. No, no, no. So when you brought the clutch up,
Yeah.
what's that tell the car to do? It connects the engine with the wheels, so it tells the car to go faster. We didn't want that. When you push that clutch down, you disconnected the engine from the wheels. So how are you controlling our speed? With the brake, yeah. With the brake, just like that, yeah? With the brake on the foot brake.
Yeah.
That controls your speed. You push the clutch down, so the engine's not going to push us anymore.
Yeah.
But however, you brought the clutch up, so that the engine was going to push us, but then you used the brake as well. So you told the car to go with your left foot, go faster, but go slower and stop with your right foot. So you gave it conflicting instructions, stop and go. So what's the engine done to here? Conked out, it's stalled on you. So you can't do that. So you've got to do one thing at a time. Let me just put that to memory. You're just going to use the foot brake to control the speed. Let's go in between the two orange cones. So use the foot brake to control this. Try to cross those arms, feed it round. Good. Use a bit of brake so you don't go too fast. And now in between the orange cone and the big floodlight. So you're off the foot brake totally. So now you're going to help it with a bit of clutch. You need the engine to help you a little bit. Now push the clutch back down again. Now steer right without crossing your arms. Feeding that steering wheel round. This is lovely. Right, good. Now a bit of brake, a bit more brake, you didn't go too fast. Right, round the floodlight and in between those other orange bollards. But we're at the bottom of the hill now, nearly, so you're probably going to have to use the clutch again. Right, in between the orange bollard and the orange cone. This is good. Right, off the foot brake totally. Now you're going to use the clutch to control the speed, because we haven't got any more gravity. Right, but you're going to push that clutch down. Steer left, run this way. Bring that clutch up again, let's go this way. I push that clutch down again, because you're going a bit fast in between around the orange bollard. And you're going to head towards those two blue cones over there, near where car number 13 is. Right, round that over there, look over your right shoulder, make sure it's safe. Right, head out, those blue cones are a gate, so head towards those two blue cones behind car number 1. That's it, keep following there and you're going to go behind car number 1. Look over your right shoulder, make sure it's safe. Oh, there's another car coming. So just keep tooting like this, and we won't need to stop, we'll just keep going. Bring out the clutch a bit, you need to go a bit faster. Good, now he's gone. Is it all safe? Now signal left. Left.
Oh, wrong way.
Yeah, good. The other left, that's it, good. At the roundabout, we're going to go straight over, so cancel your indicator, because we're not going up there, we're going to go out there. Right off that clutch totally. Now add some gas. So a circle is an order. I am a roundabout for you to go round the clockwise.
Yeah.
Triangles are warnings. Yeah. It's a dangerous junction. It's what else? Anyway, they're warnings for whatever reasons. Right, we're going to follow it coming on the end of the road. Now we're going to go round these yellow cones. You see all these tall orange bollards here?
Yeah.
We're going to go in amongst them. So, mirrors, centre mirror, left mirror, signal left. Off the gas now, off the pedals. Get your left foot ready on the clutch, but don't push, just have it ready. You're going to go in between these blue cones, down towards these orange bollards. Signal left again. Don't hit the blue cone. Remember it's concrete, it's not plastic. Down to here. Right, we're going to come beside this orange bollard, aim between those two. Right, I want you to don't hit him. Right, clutch pedal to the floor, and foot brake, stop the car. Good, hold your feet, don't relax. Right, you mustn't relax until you put the handbrake on. Neutral.
What?
Neutral into nothing, into neutral. Yeah, just bring it. That's neutral.
Oh.
So if you do it, waggle it, make sure it's neutral. That's it. That's neutral. That means nothing. Zero. Yeah. Now you can relax your feet as the pedals. You mustn't relax either foot until you've done those two things. And normally you'd probably cancel the indicator as well. Right, we're going to go through these bollards. Now, not this first one, but the middle one there. Can you see there's a pair, and a pair?
Yeah.
The middle pair is actually the ticket machine of a multi-storey car park.
Oh, okay.
Yeah? So you're going to touch to the bit and get your ticket.
Right.
Play more games, right? Yes, Kristen. Right, that's the ticket machine. So clutch pedal down. Are you off the foot brake yet?
Yeah.
Gear 1. So it's all going to be clutch, apart from when you want to stop, then it'll be clutch. What does the clutch do?
It disconnects.
Separate. Yeah.
The engine and the wheels.
Yeah. So then we're just freewheeling. And then how do you stop the wheel thing?
The brake.
Yes, good. So that's what you're going to do when you want to stop and get your car park ticket.
Yeah.
So handbrake off. Quick check there's no ticket inspectors or anything. Now we're rolling, so you haven't got the foot brake on enough. Good. You're about to hit this. Remember, it's not plastic, it's concrete and metal. Right, off the foot brake now. And steer away from it, but carefully don't steer too much. You're going to go out and get your ticket. So now, how do you control the speed of the car? You've got to bring the engine back together with the wheels. Nice and gently. And be ready to push it. Now push it back down again. Steer away. Heading there. Steer left, otherwise this is the ticket machine in between the two. Steer more left. Push that clutch to the floor again. Steer left a bit. Good. Here's your ticket machine. Now to your right. Remember, you've got to touch the top of it, get your ticket. Steer towards it now, steer towards it, otherwise you won't be able to get it. And foot brake, stop the car. There you go. Ah, but what do you do with your left foot?
Oh, relax it.
So what does that tell the car to do?
Go fast.
Yeah. What does your right foot tell the car to do? So what's the engine decided to do?
Oh.
What do you want me to do? You tell me to stop, you tell me to go. Right, I know it's not just turning car, is it? It's something else. Right, let me set that to memory. Use that clutch gently. Make sure the side of the car doesn't scrape that bollard, because that's £500 worth of damage to your car. You're about to scrape the side of the car. Look in that mirror.
Oh.
Look, and it's just imagine if that's your fancy paintwork on your car. Steer away from it. Steer left. Good. Oh, that must be £200 worth. Okay, clutch to the floor, and now foot brake, stop the car. Right, we're going to go round to that green cone over there,
Oh yeah.
and you're going to weave in and out those cones there. So off the foot brake first, because you've got to free up the wheels. Now that the wheels are free, now you can use that clutch and the biting point. Take us around the outside of that green cone. So bring out the clutch gently. Right, I want you to weave in and out of these cones.
Okay.
Right, you're going a bit quick, so push the clutch down a bit. Now bring it back up again because you're going a bit slow on the hill. Bring that clutch up to the bite so you don't. Nice and gently. It's very sensitive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really millimetre on millimetre. Right, handbrake so we don't roll backwards. Clutch pedal down. Okay, good. Handbrake off. Oh, no, it's too much bite. Good. Handbrake off. Now use that clutch really gently and weave us in and out of these cones. Right, now we're downhill, so push the clutch down and now use a bit of foot brake. Now come back up here. No, over this way. Use the foot brake, clutch and brake. Otherwise you're going to end up over there. We want to go over there, don't we?
Yeah.
So off the foot brake. I'm giving you a hard time, but you're doing so well.
Thanks.
Alright. Go around it. You're not going to make the blue cone, so go between the blue and the red. Bring that clutch gently. Have you done anything like this before?
No, nothing.
Well, you're doing very well. You've got a lovely, really lovely attitude. Right, we're going to stop with this red cone outside your window. So you're not going to use the brake first, you can use the clutch first. Bring that clutch a little bit more, nice and gently. Perfect. Alright, clutch to the floor and foot brake, start the car. Right, hold your feet, handbrake on. Neutral. Relax. Right, we're going to rip around this blue cone. So, clutch pedal down, hand on top of the gear stick. Pull the trigger out of the trigger in there. Can you find that trigger?
Yeah.
Cross to me, into that corner. Handbrake off. Off the foot brake. Handbrake off. Right, steer left around that blue cone. Steer left, yeah, steer left. Yeah, left. Yeah, left. Use a bit of foot brake, you're going too fast. Right, rapid, full lock left. Go on, full lock left until, that's it. Keep full lock left, off the foot brake. Steer full lock until you get the yellow cone in that mirror. So keep that full lock left. Bring up the clutch gently. Bring up that clutch gently. Have you got the yellow cone?
There's a green cone. There's a yellow cone.
Yeah, look at the yellow cone. Right, can you actually look at it, not in the mirror?
Yeah.
No, look at it. Bring up the clutch gently. Bring up the clutch right. Now we look at it, now steer hard right. Full lock right, so you can't steer anymore. Bring up the clutch gently. Right, bring up the clutch, full lock right, so you can't steer anymore. Good. And keep that full lock right until you get the green cone in this mirror. Keep that full lock right, nice and slowly. Are we going to get it or are we going to hit it? We might hit it. Where is it? I think we're going to hit it. Oh no, oh no, there it is. Okay, just stop the car there. Handbrake. Neutral. Right, we're going to just head off up here. So clutch for gear 1. Yeah, gear 1. Is that gear 1? Cross and up. Cross and up, good. Right, biting point so we don't roll backwards. Off the foot brake. Bring up the clutch to the biting point. We're just going to go over these yellow cones. Handbrake off. Just wait for this car. Hang on, just wait. Right, handbrake off. Good. Bring up the clutch gently, steer rapidly left. Go on, full lock left. Go on, steer. Still can't steer anymore. Good. Keep that full lock left. Bring the clutch up a bit more. I'm not going to hit those. Good, through there. Steer right. Right, off the pedals totally. Now on the gas. We'll go through the red traffic light. Clap, toot the horn, toot your horn. Push. Okay, good.
Wow. It's loud.
Right, then we're going to have to park up. So keeping to the left. That half hour's gone quickly, hasn't it?
Yeah, wow.
But a lot of that is down to you because you've got such a lovely attitude. Right, signal right, we're going to go between the yellow and the blue cone. And we're going to come and park beside those. So swing a little bit left first. Get your left foot ready on the clutch. Hard right now, hard right. Yeah, through those cones. I'm going to park up like leather cars. Your hand shouldn't be like that, good. Keep to the left by the building. I'm looking for a gap. Yeah, just here, so signal right again. Look over your right shoulder, make sure it's safe. the yellow line, clutch pedal to the floor, and foot brake stop the car. Hold your feet, handbrake on, neutral, cancel the indicator and engine off. Get to the car. Right, I really enjoyed that, Lottie. That was really good.
I really enjoyed that as well.
It makes such a difference. If you've got someone who's nice and has got good attitude, it makes sense. Right, the cockpit drill, you've got to learn all that off by heart by the time you're 17. If you're cautious before starting the car, they put 1, 2, 3 equals key. Clutch is 1, handbrake 2, 3 is neutral, then you can turn the key.
Okay.
Prepare the car. Clutch and gear 1, the car is now prepared. Observations, that's 6-point check, make sure it's safe to move off. Then move off, give a signal if you need one. Use the biting point. Make sure the handbrake's up. These are my initials here. Stopping, checking your stop sign is in, we're going to hit you in the backside. You brake, you get below 5 miles an hour, then you must separate the engine from the wheels. Clutch and brake, car stops. Handbrake, secure the wheels. Neutral, to disengage the engine from the wheels, then you can relax. And steering, don't cross your arms, you must cross your arms like that, yeah? If you cross your arms like that, have you steer more that way? You can't, you're going to get flat and panic. And that's been the rule ever since driving's been invented. The last 15 years or so, airbags have been invented. So if your arms are crossed and you're in a crash, the airbag will go up, and your own wrist, even without watches and glasses, will break your nose and split your lip and knock your teeth out. You've got to keep that area free from the airbag. They will fail your test if you do too much. Well, if you do that, so try not to do it too much. Your parents will do it, everyone does it, but they've got experience.